And I want to tell you that history has proven that people who think big and who had thought big earlier have changed this world, even though the world doubted them. I'll share the story of my own family. My father was orphaned at the age of 7. He did not have formal education, not training, but he was blessed with a lot of aspiration to be something at some point. Being orphaned at the age of 7, he had no guidance. He was working as a small shopkeeper. But when he grew up, he gave up the job at his uncle's place and he started a partnership business. Business grew and grew. He started venturing into many other uncharted areas with the aspiration, hope that someday things will change. And that inspiration got inculcated into us because we as a family, we also started thinking big. Our life is so regimented that we had to pray on time, eat on time, sleep on time. It was like a military regime. And he always emphasized that everything, whatever you do, it has to be good. It has to be excellent. There's no compromise on quality of anything. That inspiration gave us a lot of edge in our life. I will say then, when Rahim Afroz did a lot of CSR activities on its way, and we were distributing a lot of zakats also, but none of them were sustainable. We are doing it for charity's sake. Then we came across this organization called Center for Zakat Management. We started aligning with them. We shared our challenges with them, and it came, and whatever we do today, even CSR or Zakat activities, we make sure they're sustainable. Today I will say there are nearly 1 million people who are benefited out of this small initiative of ours. There are thousands of students getting scholarship, areas which are downtrodden, and as you know that zakat is for the most ultra poor, less fortunate. Wherever sanitation is not there, sanitation are given, the focus is on health, education, and entrepreneurial development. Capitals are transferred for entrepreneurial development. So a lot of things, and this has created a lot of micro-level job and income generation activities. And for any development of nation, light and power is important. So we ventured to the responsibility of solarizing Bangladesh. I hope you know the renewable energy. Bangladesh is the #1 in the world in disseminating solar home lighting systems today. And we initiated, and it started from a small, I'll say an island called in Gopalganj, who trusted this and took a solar home lighting system in her house. And from there, a person who had no hope of educating his children, no hope of seeing a brighter future, today all his children are educated. He has moved from a small chor area into the main city. And today all of them, I think he's the most satisfied person today, just by solarization. And Rahim Afroz itself has distributed more than 700,000 home lighting systems in this country. Another example I will give you is the uncharted area, supermarket area. We were not used to supermarket. Nobody trusted this business. Everybody was criticizing what will happen, you cannot trust, you can do this. Eventually we believed in that business, we trusted it, we said we'll experiment it, and alhamdulillah, today I will say Bangladesh, the entire retail industry in Bangladesh has transformed. The message that I'm sharing with you is there will be people who will be criticizing you. There will be people who will be doubting you. You must take those criticism as a golden gift and see what can be done out of it. Because history tells us that people who believe has created the change. So you need to take up the responsibility. You need to learn. You need to experiment. You need to experience. When you think big, it is very important that you also take the stakeholders along with you. The stakeholders must gain. It cannot be that only one person is winning, only one individual is gaining forward. Focus on the employees, on your customers, on your distributors, on your suppliers, because we cannot alone win. It is very important that when you think big and when you grow, you take you encompass your success with everybody. So it is time, again, that you take the challenges, because successful people do not look for excuses. They believe it, they persevere behind it, and they make themselves successful. And I wish you all the best here. Thank you very much.